What is up?
Hell yeah.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Johnson Show. We're on Hialeah Comic Bro, my channel, but we're talking sports. This is the sports show of the week, and with me, as always, is Stone Cold Steve Austin. What's up, Steve?
What is going on, everybody? We got a good show tonight.
Yes, we
I
do.
can't wait, man. This ought to be very interesting.
We have some guests with us that we'll be bringing in a minute. Hopefully some others show up, and if they don't, that's all right, because we got two stars in the back right now just waiting to give their 2 cents. So our show tonight is going to be what, Steve? What's our show tonight?
Our show tonight, we're going to have our all-time NBA teams, starting with the center. You got to build around your center, and you can have a six-man. But you cannot have Jordan and Kobe Bryant on your team. You get one or you get the other.
Yeah. I think we could. Yeah, I think, you know what? I don't know. You want to do it, keep it like that? You just can't have two shooting guards. It's every position, and then there's six-man. All right.
Yeah, and then your six-man.
And then your six-man. What's up, Cookie? What's up, Disco? What is going on? We're going to be talking.
Does your six-man have to be a real six-man, or can he be anyone?
Anybody.
Position?
Any position.
Yeah, because you know they're going to add Kobe.
Yeah, they're going to put Kobe. If you know what? If they want to, that's fine, man. If they want to. But they can't be. Yeah, they're both shooting guards, so they got to be on either side. Hey, real quick, man, the Heat, what an amazing win. I thought they were going to get shut out, blown out, swept. Man, I'm so happy for them, dude.
Yeah, man, Jimmy Butler played a hell of a game, and he made all the crucial shots down the stretch, man. And I don't, it's going to be tough. The Lakers are going to come out so hard this next game, man.
Incredible performance. Not like my Raiders yesterday, which laid a giant egg. Said. That's it.
My Buccaneers came back after looking horrible in the first half.
Yeah.
They caught a break. I guess when you got Brady, you catch breaks like people fumbling in their own side when they should be kneeling. I don't know.
Dude, and another pick six. Tapia, another Raider Nation. I still love them, dude. I love them forever, dude. But that was a tough loss yesterday. All right, guys, let's get it started. We got 2 Monday night games tonight, so I'm sure everybody wants to go watch that after this. Actually, one, I believe, just started. So let's get it started. Without further ado, we have, man, coming back, Big Remo. What's up, Big Remo? You ready to argue? You ready to debate?
I'm ready, man. I like I said, I'm still feeling my team. I've changed it like 3 or 4 teams. Let me just say, like, these guys aren't going to be on the team, but like I had to debate if I had to take it back. You know what I mean? I wanted to put Downtown Freddie Brown on my team.
World be free.
World be free.
and one player who played with World Be Free, I still may put on my team, so I haven't quite decided.
Okay, don't unveil him.
Okay, we got another guest, man. Let's bring him in. The next person, I hear he knows a little bit about basketball. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out, man. Who knows who he's gonna pick? Steve thinks he knows at least one player that's on his team. What is up, Biggie Shaq?
I've been doing this argument since I was 13. I hope you guys are ready to lose.
Oh,
so are we stating what our top 5 is?
We're gonna start with the center. We're gonna build around the center. We'll go out to power forward.
Okay.
Forward. Gotcha. Then we'll get a shooting guard and a guard, and then a 6-man.
Gotcha.
So we're not picking our favorite players. We're picking like a draft.
No.
You pick your favorite team, your all-time team. You're like, I'm bringing a squad. You can't beat this squad.
Yeah, we're gonna all pick a squad by position. It's not like you could have 3 point guards. It's a point guard, a shooting guard, small power forward, and a center. And then your 6-man though could be any position.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Could be any position.
Everybody off the bench.
All right. So let's get it started. I'm gonna Steve, you want to go first or?
No, we're gonna let our guests go first for sure.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna start out with somebody that we probably know who their starting center is, and we'll go with Biggie Shaq.
We're gonna do the center position first. Biggie, starting center and why?
Why? Okay. Shaquille Raheem O'Neal is his God-given name. Shaquille means little warrior in African, which don't make sense because he's a giant. Why do I pick Shaq? Because the center is the most important position of all positions on the court. 93% of championships were built from this center. And Shaq is the greatest center to ever play, equals greatest basketball player. That's my argument.
All right, that's a fair argument.
I'm not gonna argue with you because he's
I'm not arguing that.
I'm arguing.
I can't argue that about. I love Shaq, man.
I have it. It's a toss. I think between one of my next picks and him is going to be leaders. So,
all right, Big Remo, you're up. Even though you've had a hard time selecting this team.
Oh, I already knew who my center was going to be.
Okay,
it was going to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Damn it! I knew he was going to do that, man.
The reason why I did that is because I watched him play, and I know how important he was to the game.
Everything runs through him.
It all ran through him. Even Magic had to acquiesce to, the original all-time leading scorer. You know what I mean? Like, he had the unstoppable skyhook that no matter what, if he
late in the shot clock, you can go into Kareem with 3 seconds left.
The only thing about Kareem that I didn't like as a kid was when he would get in his moods. Mm-hmm. When he was in his mood, and he would miss shots, and he wasn't as unstoppable. So you always knew there was something wrong. If somebody was pissing him off, and he really wanted to go and fight him instead of like playing him on the court, then he was easily rattled, I would say. But it didn't happen often.
It didn't happen often. I wouldn't say he was easily rattled.
Not easily rattled, but he could get rattled, and he would lose his cool.
I got a question for you guys. Why has no one else perfected that shot, man? You guys,
it's not important to him. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty then.
Dude, come on. When Kareem would go,
it was pretty.
Dude, it was really pretty, bro.
Hey,
Shaq did the mid hook.
When he was doing it to you, you didn't like it. But when he was on your team, you loved it.
Bro, but it was unstoppable.
But what I mean by that is that nobody wanted to perfect it because they were too busy hating on it. It's like Rick Barry with the between the legs free throws.
Right.
So who's gonna do that?
Who would be the second best at the skyhook?
Don't know.
I would guess Magic because I've seen him do it a little bit.
He did the baby hook. Yeah, it's the baby hook.
Oh, it's the baby. Yeah.
It was the same thing.
It was as close as it got, bro. Yeah, that one where he finished the buzzer beater.
Yeah.
That was pretty close to a skyhook.
If you're in practice with a guy who has a perfect move and you're watching him do it every day, you can't help but to try it.
But of course, this guy was 7'2" and doing that. It was unblockable. It was unblockable. And that's the
thing. He was so tall and he was agile.
Miguel could do it pretty good. He didn't really do it like Kareem, but he had a nice high hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you worked on it, it worked. It was a move that if you worked on it, it actually worked. You know what I mean? Like
great pick.
It was good for 30 points a night. You know,
there's not going to be any round picks tonight, dude. We're probably all going to name Hall of Famers. Stone Cold, who are you going with?
Well, you know who I'm going with.
Yeah.
I'm going with the man that has the most rings.
Nice.
He's got rings all over. He's got so many rings that are on his toes. He's got rings he gave to people. Bill Russell, great defensive man, hustler. When he blocked your shot, he kept it in bounds. He was nothing but a winner. 11-13 champion. He went to 13 championships and won 11. It's hard to not have that guy on your team.
A horrible tipper, though.
Horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, hey, he won't sign no cards either. He won't sign a card for a fan. He'll tell you to go to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that dude is something else, man.
All right. That's a good.
Hey, do you guys know the most rings in the who has the most rings? Like the top 5 or 6 are all Celtics. They're like that whole team with Russell and them, man.
Yeah, from those years.
Yeah.
Okay, I before I give mine,
I already know what yours is. I'm just gonna write it down.
Can't argue with Will Chamberlain either. He was a man among boys, 100 points, but the game was a lot different. There wasn't as many. It was just not as many teams. It was just a whole different.
He was a stat watcher.
Yeah,
he would, but he didn't have no help really, man. Like everybody else, he had to do everything.
But he was dominant. If you look at the stats from Russell's and Will Chamberlain's stats, they're insane. They look unbelievable. If you look at the stats, 50.
And I think he had like a bunch of 40 and 50.
I'll tell you the problem. I'll tell you the problem with y'all's picks is that they played against a bunch of little white guys.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
No. Maybe Russell.
That's the problem with y'all's pick, man. I'm telling y'all.
They always say that about boxers. Oh, this guy would have beat this man. We got to see it before I believe it.
You know how tall Bill Russell is, Stunner?
He's a 6'11".
He was 6'9". He was
6'9".
He was 6'9".
No, he's taller than 6'9".
He's 6'9". He was 6'9".
LeBron's taller than Bill Russell.
Man, Bill Russell would have sent LeBron home like last night.
But it's not taking anything away from him.
No, he dominated, but they were little white guys.
Little white guys. That's why Will Chamberlain scored 100 points. He was 7'4", 7'2".
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I thought he was 7. I thought he was 7'2".
Maybe.
I think he was 7'2". But there was nobody else 7 foot. So
Will didn't want to share the spotlight. That's why he didn't win nothing.
It's like I was saying about look at the stats for those guys, dude. I think Russell averaged 50 rebounds for a season.
Bill Russell's a great block rebounder. He would fit in these NBA now. I'm just saying, back then.
I ain't gonna touch that comment.
I can just all I'm gonna do is hold my hands up.
All right,
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, my numbers, my center.
A lot of rings on there.
Okay, this is how I'm basing my team. I'm picking guys that I saw play.
Yeah,
that's how I'm doing it. I was born in '69, but I didn't start watching basketball until about '79 when I was 10. When I started paying attention to it. My center, Akeem the Dream, Olajuwon. That's my center. I like defense. He was a great defensive player, great offensive player. The jiggle, the footwork, and the hustle. That's my guy. And a smaller center. But I'm taking Akeem. He's my boy.
You would have played if it wasn't for those blood clots.
Dude, he was insane, dude.
He had that good.
The dream
pivot,
shake.
man. He pivot all over the damn place.
Dream shake, man.
Dude, even when he was
greatest footwork ever, bro. People still try to mimic it.
Yeah, man, because he would dip and he would dip under and then he would get inside of you.
Have you
what are you gonna do?
Have you noticed that he doesn't work with anybody? Like nobody goes to him,
Oh, yeah, you're right. But players pay him to teach him stuff still.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, he's not an assistant coach or nothing, but people still pay him to teach him stuff.
Like Kareem was working with Howard, and he was like,
"Yep." I think Jordan and LeBron tried to learn from him.
Yeah, they were
Kobe, all of them.
Yeah,
the guy was. What college did he go to? Houston. The
5 Slamma Jamma.
Yeah, dude, fucking crazy.
It's unbelievable that team didn't win.
All right, let's
so crazy.
Big Remo, you go first. Who's your power forward? You start this round. Power forward.
I have to pick power forward.
Yeah.
This is the toughest position, by the way, in my opinion.
This is my easiest.
Okay.
I already got Raul's wrote down.
Sounds good.
You know what's my hardest position to pick? My 6 man. That was my hardest.
That's my easiest.
That's my hardest. That's my
Power
hardest.
forward's the toughest because there isn't a clear-cut winner.
I want to get Vinny the microwave since he was a hell of a 6 man so
Right.
bad, but I know there's so many better players.
You were gonna say Kiki Vandaway. That's what you were gonna say.
Hey, Vinny had them socks all the way up to his knees. He came in and he was shooting the first shot. I don't give a damn where it was. Give me the ball. I'm shooting it.
Big Remo, if it's so easy, I haven't heard you say a name yet, son.
It's not easy, man.
It's not.
No, this is the not easy. 6 man was easy.
Oh,
Because
okay.
see, hands down, it would be like Karl Malone, but I hate Karl Malone.
Man,
He's
me
just a
too.
bad person.
Yeah.
I never liked this game.
He's like third on scoring list, bro. That's a
Yeah,
phenomenal
Oh,
choice.
he's dude. He improved his free throw shooting. He shot 49%, went to 80 the next year working on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the shoe in, but I just can't do it.
Dude, I was never a fan. I was never a fan of
Got
him.
20 children?
And when he
Yeah.
elbowed,
Yeah, and then he never took care of them.
Not one.
when he split open Isaiah, I was just like, and I wasn't even a Detroit Pistons fan, but God, I'm trying to stall. I'm gonna go with.
We can come back to Remo if
Okay.
you want to go, Raul, because you know yours.
Power forward because
Okay, I'm gonna say mine. I'll say mine. Says I'm going Duncan, dude. I know he's big, boring, and all that, but dude, Duncan,
Big efficient is what he
big
is.
efficiency, bro. Duncan, bro. I loved watching that guy play, bro. He was always in the right position. He always was in the right position, dude, and made everybody better. And he was amazing to me. He's one of my
dominated him.
Huh?
Shaq dominated Tim Duncan, dude, and David Robinson like nothing, bro.
Dude, I love Duncan.
Nothing.
He had to go into his baritone bass.
Destroyed him.
I'm going Duncan. All right, Steve, you want to go? Because Remo looks like he's gonna start crying. Remo's looking up power forwards.
I'm trying to whittle it down.
Oh man,
I know.
Dirk is going. Big O is going Dirk Nowitzki as his power forward.
Damn, Big O, keep it down in chat.
See, but that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. You can kind of put certain players.
Do you go scoring or do you go defense? The
Yeah,
guy I
it's
want
on
to
you.
go, I'm going to put on my 6 man. I
So
think.
this is what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna do this just because under other circumstances he probably wouldn't make my team, but right now because I'm kind of drawing a blank for the position, I'm gonna go with Alonzo Mourning. I'm gonna put him in his natural position.
You know, he did play power forward a couple games because when he played with Shaq, he played power forward. I remember that.
Did not see that one coming. Alonzo, wow. I like this, dude. I don't think we got any repeat players so far. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, because I'm going Dirk all day.
You're going Dirk?
7 foot dude with the 3-point shot. I mean, I've already got a defender in the middle. I found out he's 2 inches shorter, so I'm going to put him on big shoes, and then I'm going to bring Dirk in to help him, and he's got the 3-point shot.
Nice.
All right, so that leaves me. Unlike a lot of people, my opinion is that the 80s basketball was the strongest basketball. It had the best talent. It had the best teams. It had the best superstars. So I'm going with primarily known as a small forward, but played power forward. A lot of people say the greatest forward ever. My name, Julius Irving.
I knew you were going to say.
But, dude, he's a small forward, though, man.
Oh, he played. Bro, look it up. Power forward.
Julius Irving is a power
He
forward.
played some power forward.
Dude, Duncan will eat his lunch, bro.
It'll make sense when you see the rest of my team.
Oh. Dude,
I'm not mad at you because you built your team.
Yeah, I mean,
I got you.
you wouldn't want Julius Irving as power forward. Why not?
dude, I just don't see him as a power forward. I see him as a small forward, but not a power forward. You know who I'm surprised nobody picked? And I'm going to tell you why I thought of him, because I was hanging out with Take the Time Collectibles today, and he gave me his team. Kevin Garnett.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been a Garnett fan.
Kevin Garnett. I think
I
that
want Doc and Shaq on my front court.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Okay, all right. All right, so now we're at small forward.
We're at small forward.
Okay,
Steve, you want to go with yours? Oh, you're ready to go, Big Remo?
Yeah.
Okay, go
Kobe.
for it.
I'm taking
Who?
Kobe at my 3. Kobe. Kobe's my 3.
Kobe's not a 3, bro.
He's a shooting guard.
How
He's
is
a shooting
No,
guard.
yeah, he did. No, hold
No,
up.
he
Kobe,
did. Yeah,
bro,
he
Lucha,
He did
that's
sometimes.
the
It
second
depends
red
on who
flag,
they had
dude.
on the court.
That's a second red flag. First, you said Doc never played power forward. Now you're saying Kobe never played small.
Okay, wait, listen.
Hold up.
Look, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not
Eddie
saying
Jones
he
was
never
the-
played power
Eddie
forward.
Jones was the 2.
That's not what I said. I didn't
Bro,
say he
Kobe
never
was small
played
forward
power
for a
forward.
long time, bro. He played that for years.
I think he's considered a small forward, man.
People say that he was one of the greatest small forwards ever.
He's the best wing
Hey.
player right now.
That's a way easy one. I can't believe you said that. That's fine. Yeah, bro.
As a small forward.
Yeah. You don't never you never
It's a known fact, bro. Like,
I-
okay,
Hey, so
whenever the Lakers were winning with
He
Shaq,
goes up about the shit.
Derek Fisher, Ron Harper were the front court or the back court, front court, and Kobe was a small forward, bro.
Bro, I'm not saying he never played the position. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, that's fine then.
Okay, look.
I'll give you. I'll quit.
No.
Okay, wait. I'll give you this. This is an example I'm gonna give. This is your list. It's okay. I'm not knocking it. Okay. If you're going by that reasoning, I'm gonna have Magic Johnson as a center.
That's fine.
You can.
You could, because he played it.
And if he played it, you could do it.
Exactly. That's
But
what
guess
I'm
what?
saying. I'm not looking at it that way though. I'm looking at it what they primarily played. That's what I'm looking at.
But he did do that. He won a series. He won a
I want to
championship.
see what. I don't even know if he played
I
ran
know.
through
So,
guard the
Remo,
most. I
who'd
think
you-
he was small
But
forward, bro.
I know
Remo, who'd you go with?
he did that. I know he. That's why he said Magic Johnson as a center.
In today's basketball, that's
So you
probably
went with
what
Kobe. You went with Kobe as
Kobe
your.
as my 3. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You're
It's
writing
small,
up that?
Kobe Bryant's position is small forward, Lucha.
Bro, I think he's a shooting guard, bro.
All right, that's what you want
I
to
mean, he
think.
has the ball in his hand a lot. Wait till you see. Wait.
No, he can't be. We got a rule.
I already took my 1 or 2. I'm not. Jordan's not on my team.
Okay.
All right.
It's
Okay,
who's up?
wait. Who did I say my small forward?
Not yet.
Did you say yours?
I haven't said mine yet or
Oh,
Biggie.
go ahead.
Yes, you guys. You guys jumped all on my throat.
I'm
You're
gonna,
good, Remo, bro. I got
I'm
your
gonna
back
go
on me.
with the all-time trash talker in the NBA as my small forward. There can only be one, Larry Bird.
Oh, you dirty dog.
You can still get him,
I'm going
but I
to.
know you love him like me.
Oh, bro, that's a toss-up for my team leader is Larry Bird and Shaq. Larry Bird is the smartest basketball player to ever play. He worked on every facet of the game every year. The man was 20, 10, and 8 for his career. I'm talking 20 points, actually 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, brother. Mess with that. And he dogged out Jordan out of 33 games, 22 wins, 11 losses, dude. Crushed him in the playoffs. Mess with my boy Larry Bird, dude.
Larry Bird's
Hey, Larry Bird was the only person to talk smack to Jordan.
yeah, he's
Right.
the only one.
Jordan-
He talks
Jordan
back to
was-
his
that was the
mom,
only-
his dad, everybody.
When Jordan retired, he said, "Dang, he got away from me. Never got him."
Didn't get a chance to get
Yeah, but to that point, it wasn't Jordan's strongest teams when they went at each other.
Yeah.
It's not Bird's fault.
No,
Hey, Remo, the Celtics they had a plan. Let Jordan score 63, but don't let no one else score.
Nobody else can
Yeah, and he
score.
lost that game too. He got
Yeah.
63, but lost.
63, but lost. Exactly.
All right.
They said he can score. We can't stop him, but he.
you guys want to hear my small forward?
Yeah.
Larry Bird, baby, all day,
It's
hands down.
Yeah,
And
bro, he was too good.
Biggie, I totally agree with you, bro. His knowledge was and his instincts, bro. Second
Oh, my
to
God.
none.
freaking
I
Remo's
love
got
watching
Kobe
Bird
on
play,
his
bro.
team. Smiley.
Second to none, dude.
So good.
All right, so dude, this is going by really fast.
Yeah, we're almost to the halfway point.
Don't worry, we'll talk about other shit. We're gonna get this done in 30 minutes, and then the next half hour, me, Biggie, and Remo are just gonna argue about Kobe and Dr. J. What position?
As the 3?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. All right. So who's up for the shooting guard?
It's Biggie's pick. I want to hear.
Go.
Shooting.
Who's your
Oh yeah, I hate Jordan, but I'm taking him, bro. Jordan's the best 2-guard, dude.
dude? Jordan.
So your 2-guard, your shooting guard is Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Oh yeah. And you notice I got Doc, Bird, and Jordan. All 80s players, all went at each other. Kings of their own domain, brother. These guys were top-notch level players. Any one of those three in any other era would dominate.
Oh, hold on. Who that's supposed to be in?
I sent them the link this morning. I sent the link.
If he's gonna jump in, I'm gonna write who that on my page, so I got a track of who's what.
Send me your email on IG. I saw I sent you the link.
He might have looked at it like me and it disappeared. Because I just
hey man, these teams could go so crazy because there's so many freaking good players, man. If you're trying to put a team together that could mesh, I would have to have Rodman on my team. I would have to have him because of that rebounding, that hustle. He knew his plays. And Jordan, I'll tell you, he's the second smartest basketball player that he ever played with.
I thought about him instead of Alonzo Mourning.
Exactly. Yeah, me too, because I was like, but I needed Dirk because I got Russell, so I ain't got no offense. I need some offense. I had to get Dirk.
Yeah, I was thinking I got too much offense because my 2-guard's going to be way too much offense.
Well, you got Kareem, man. He could just throw the sky hook up 95 times and get 4 and at least 80 points.
My team's high flyers, bro. And shoot, I got every facet locked down, dude, with my squad.
Man, can you imagine if we had these teams and these guys in their prime? And God,
yeah.
This would be an awesome battle.
Let's see if I just sent it. Who that? Let's see if you jump in. We'll let you catch up.
Yeah, we'll let him catch up. We'll let who that go 1, 2, 3 to get right back in it. And then we'll come back to Remo shooting guard next after Hudap. Because I know
he's going to fit with he's going to fit with Bird and Jordan so well. Dr. J is a great pick for power forward.
You know who I thought you were going to say for power forward for some reason? I thought you were going to say Barkley.
Yeah. Nah, Dr. J is a whole higher class of a player than a lot. That's why I said power forward so hard, because traditional power forwards, I'm not saying Doc's a traditional. I'm just saying he could play either position, small or power. Right. But he's elite, bro. Like before Bird and Magic dominated, it was Doc's league, dude.
It was.
Hey man, when we're done, man, we can talk about players that went under the radar that were really, really good. Or something like that, something off the.
Yeah, we could do a second team.
Yeah, like a team of that you would never think, but this team would win.
Dude, you want to do a second team? I got a second team.
I got a whole second team.
Joe, man, Vicky's got it in his head because he's been arguing since he's 13. I gotta go for him so I can get my
whole second team because I scrapped like 2 teams before. I was like, wait a minute, that team is 2 90s. I was like, that's not.
Let me know if you got it. I had the wrong email for him. That's why you didn't get it the first time, man. I thought I had your. It must have been an old.
Barkley was a hell of a player, man. He couldn't have been more than 6'4", man.
Yeah,
Barkley.
I remember
jump. He used his body. I wanted to put Moses Malone on this team somewhere. I mean. He just was a worker, man.
Moses Malone is on my.
He was the dirty,
Moses Malone is my starter on my second team, bro.
He was definitely on my second team.
He's my.
Where are we at? I picked Jordan. So who's picked the next 2 guards?
Okay, yeah. Till who that gets in, we'll keep moving.
Let's go.
So,
go ahead.
Shooting
guard, Remo.
Allen Iverson.
Damn.
Iverson.
Damn.
I don't know if there's going to be enough balls to go around, but yeah.
Yeah, with Kobe, him, Kareem, Mourning's the only one going to get passes.
There's a little bit of toughness up there, you know what I mean? So,
here he is. What's up?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
What's up, man? I'm sorry, dude. I guess I had an old email. or something?
It was all right. I was like, man, I didn't. Well, I have two emails. One is like, you know, the I get paid on the PayPal and stuff like that. Then the Google one, the one I sent you, that's the one I use for this because it's easily, you know, I have the Google set up on a phone and then a computer, and I can just click.
I had one from when you came on Inquiry Minds, and I guess that's the one.
Okay. Yeah, that was like I was like what? I was like episode 3.
Yeah, that was a year ago.
I was like, y'all going a long way.
Remo, look at that card.
All right, who that? So we already did center, power
I was a
forward,
rookie.
and small forward. Do you want to give us your 3?
Is Jordan excluded or I heard
No.
We changed it up. Jordan's included if you want to, but
You
we're
can
not.
get Jordan.
Can we do 2 different ones? One excluding Jordan and one including him? That'd be pretty easy. All you do is taking one out.
You can get Jordan or Kobe.
Or
Jordan,
you might not want
You
Kobe.
can get
You might not
Jordan or
want
Kobe.
Kobe. All right, we'll do that. When we get the shooting guard, you could
Yeah.
we'll switch it out.
Yeah.
So
So you can't do both of them. And what else I'm thinking? So it's either or on Jordan or Kobe.
yeah.
All right. So start with
Before
center.
you do a second team, who that you can put the
Okay.
other one on your second team.
You could do give us your center, power forward, and small forward.
In his prime, man, when he's in shape, Shaq. I'm sorry. When he was in his prime and in shape, nobody can stop him. He was unstoppable. I wish I could have been in that era like my dad and might have seen Will Chamberlain, because that would have probably been either or for me, but that's not, I never seen him. All I know is stats. All I know is, what you said, but that was a different era.
Yeah.
He was tall and kind of solid, but man, Shaq was tall and solid with muscle.
he was built like a normal human, but just big.
Hey,
A
man,
lot of tall guys are kind of lanky. Shaq was like us, not like me, but like a normal sized person, just giant.
Hey, when he first came into Orlando, man, he was super strong, but he was in
a little
serious
skinnier.
shape. He could run that court.
Dude, he could run.
He got all that from LSU, man. You try to work out in Louisiana during the heat, the humidity. You had no choice but to be in shape. And then when he went to LA, he got that that Hollywood life.
Did you see? Did you see behind the where they not behind behind the athlete where they talk about everything LSU and growing up to Orlando?
Yeah,
he talked about college, and he said, "Man," he goes, "You won't believe who's the guy that got me the most in college was Christian Laettner." He said, "That guy owned me, man."
He said he hated him. Hated him.
Hated him. He was. He's that guy that everyone hates, man.
This is something I never understood. How did Louisiana? What was the LSU?
LSU,
How did they not win a national championship? They had Shaq, Larry Roberts was the center, and then they had Mak Raouf, right?
Yeah.
I could tell you how,
dude.
Because they were able. They didn't have zone defense back then. They was able to double, triple team without the ball.
Bro, but they had Shaq and Larry Roberts. Larry Roberts was massive.
He was a center for Orlando, right? They were twin towers.
Stanley Roberts.
And Mahmoud Raouf, they said he was like Jordan.
Shoot the lights out, man.
Oh, dude, Chris Jackson. Wasn't it
Chris Jackson? Yeah, before he changed his name.
He was a savage.
Yeah.
So
I used to stand.
they probably, what they probably happened was, we can name the starters, but who's on the bench?
Yeah, exactly. There's the weak links are probably killed that team.
No, but that was men among boys, though, man.
It was the system, because when Shaq was a rookie, he had some of the greatest rookie stats out of any rookie when he came in the league.
That is true.
They weren't able to double, triple team him like they could in college.
All right. Who's your power forward?
Okay, who that's got Shaq?
Power forward. I said it on the last show. Y'all was talking about Tim Duncan.
Dude, I love Tim Duncan.
One of the smartest guys. He to me, out of the team I'm thinking about, he would be the one to keep the team kind of like level keeled. All right, Shaq. Yeah, we balling, but Tim's like, hold up now, hold up. Big fundamentals gonna slow you down. Hold up. You know, we ain't won yet.
Dude, he's one of my favorite all-time players. Bro.
Man, he used to sweep the Spurs, bro. But I hear you, man.
He was
we didn't have a team for a while, so I went with a lot of Texas teams. Besides the Saints was always my team.
right.
I got pictures with me with when he used to have that old brownish looking gold. Like they didn't have the bright gold like they have now. They had the old color. So I got pictures of me when I was a Saints fan way back when. But you know, Duncan, I mean, dude's so smart, man. It's crazy. He was like what 20 and 10 he averaged.
Dude, a genius, dude. He was a phenom, dude. A phenom.
Yeah.
Great touch.
The bank shot.
You think about it. If you double team Shaq, you can't leave him open. He's gonna make those 15-footers all day.
50-foot bank shot.
All day.
Great mid-range
All
shooter.
day.
Yeah.
That's Chris Webber.
Oh,
I like that.
All right. Small forward, who that? Who's your small forward?
Oh man, small forward.
And if you weren't here earlier, who that?
I already know.
Remo has got Kobe in it as his small forward.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do one better because I heard with y'all earlier. Magic Johnson is my small forward.
No! What are y'all doing?
Man.
Nothing wrong with that.
I heard y'all earlier. I wasn't gonna do that until I heard people say something earlier. I wasn't gonna do that. I heard somebody say because I got a point guard that I want to put in instead of him, and nobody's gonna see that one coming. So,
All right.
Y'all got my team all scrambled. Man.
All right. So Biggie, you already gave your shooting guard, right?
Yeah,
Me and you were left.
Remo gave Iverson.
Yeah.
Right.
Who that? Okay, I'll give you a break. Who that? All right, Biggie, who's your shooting guard?
Did so you and you and Stunner picked your two guard, right?
No, not yet.
He's already picked his.
I picked already.
Remo's the only one that's picked the shooting guard.
I thought Biggie picked Jordan.
Yeah, I picked Jordan as my two guard, so it's all for two guard.
What do you got, Steve?
This is the hardest pick of all to me. There's so many good ones, man.
There's one clear-cut choice, bro.
Yeah, dude, I can't leave Jordan off, man. I gotta have Jordan, man.
I'm going Jordan as well, dude. What about you, who that?
Jordan as well, and I'll explain why. If y'all, I mean, everybody probably saw the series with the Last Dance, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
A perfect quote that probably a lot of people didn't hear, but I remember hearing it way back when. He said, "What they got? They said they got this young dude in the All-Star game talking about he gonna shoot it 50 times. He ain't gonna pass it. He shoot it 50 times on my team. He gonna see what's gonna happen." And he's talking about Kobe Bryant. I'm not having Kobe Bryant on my team going to shoot it 50 times. At least Jordan passes the ball occasionally. Kobe is not passing the ball.
He was a gun.
Hey, hold on. Who that? Hey, in the big crunch time when he had to pass to Steve Kerr, he went like this. Oh.
But he did it.
He still did it, though.
But he did it.
He did it, and he did it to Paxson too. He knew they could shoot, but I'm telling you, he did not like that shit. He probably told himself, "Man, you just screwed the game up."
I think after we say all our positions, we should name them all simultaneously, so the chat.
I mean, but honestly, if we didn't have that little mix up of switching positions, just to go back, I would probably put LeBron in small forward, then Magic Johnson. If we had to stuck to certain positions.
and I'm only leaving him off just because, literally, he's still playing, and that doesn't mean that doesn't mean a lot because I honestly I'm a true believer that we're not gonna appreciate that guy until he's gone.
Yeah.
No, we won't. And I'll have to say, if people can hate him or love him, but he deserved the MVP this year.
Oh my God!
Hands down. I mean, I'm tired of giving it to Greek the Freak and they lose.
Yeah,
like it ain't nothing. That's not an MVP.
Or just giving it to somebody because he's so damn good.
Yeah, this dude. What is he? Year 17.
Yeah.
Year 17. Dude put up a triple double with Recently,
Hey, man,
bro.
Hey,
who that came in here just in time to shake my whole game up?
hey,
man?
remember we got a 6-man
Hey,
too.
shook
We're
my
picking
whole
a
shit up with
6-man.
that, man.
Okay, I'll keep Magic Johnson as my small forward, and I'll just keep.
No,
you know.
no, it's
Not
good.
yet.
That's just funny.
Okay.
The way you did it, because you're
Point
doing
guard.
Jordan played center. I mean, Magic played center.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
who that's
down.
got to pick his two? Who that's still got to pick his two?
Jordan. I said Jordan.
Jordan. He went
That's
Jordan.
right. So now it's
Yeah.
a fresh point guard
Yeah,
for
now
everybody.
we're a point guard in 6-man, and point guard we're starting with Raul.
Point guard, I'm going Magic. Freaking loved Showtime. I was
Jumped right in there on that one. Nice.
I freaking love that team. Magic was
I knew this was going to
bro,
happen, man.
Magic, dude. It's like I don't got a lot of cards.
You go ahead and put it on the board for me too.
So Magic for Remo.
Where is it?
Magic.
Yeah, dude, Magic. Where is it? Oh, here it is.
Definitely Magic.
I got my little Magic rookie card right there.
Oh, look at that. That's fire.
Oh, I got one of those. I got one of those. I just don't know where it's at.
Magic and
Why, don't you say Magic? That's a bird too, right?
Magic and Doc.
yeah, it's got Bird, Irving, and Magic on it.
And you
Yeah,
need to
that's
send those things
crazy,
to CGC and get them graded.
I was telling you about.
I'm gonna send I'm gonna send this one, and this is Allen Iverson's. You had to mail in to get this card.
I'm not
I mean,
digging
how
my
the price of the cards going, man? Y'all get them
Yeah.
things graded.
Hey man, who is your point guard?
I'm going with a guy who's a 3-time MVP. I'm gonna drop some numbers. 3-time MVP. He has his number retired with 2 different teams. I think he averaged a triple double. I could be wrong, but I'm going with Oscar Robinson, the Big O.
The Big O. Dude. People didn't see them kind of guys. That guy was he could do anything to anyone, and he could have been named in any position too.
So
Hell,
before we
could dominate.
And I had to look it up. I went because I wanted him on my team, and I said, "What position did he play?" And everything I looked up, it said point guard. It said guard, point guard. Yeah. So
hey man,
on
the last pick for the point guard, and I cannot leave Magic off. A 6'9" point guard, run the show, those kind of passes. Crunch time, killed the Celtics with that hook shot. He was a great teammate. I mean, how can you not pick him?
Dude won his first championship at center in the pivotal game 7. You know,
Dude.
as a rookie.
Okay, now this only. This opened up room for me for my 6-man, so thank God.
Well,
this guy's going to be on my team no matter what. I don't give a damn.
This ain't my show, but I would like to hear everybody's 5 before we pick 6 once again.
Okay.
So I would like to go through everybody and say their 5.
Wait,
Biggie, who's your point guard? Who's your point guard, Biggie?
It's Magic. I want that's why I picked Doc as my 4, because I want Doc, Magic, Jordan, and Bird on the same team. And then you got
team is stacked.
All these teams are stacked.
All these teams are just.
I can't see any more science or basketball knowledge than those 5 players together. Like, I mean, come on, bro.
Remo, who you going with? You got Magic too?
Yeah, I got Magic.
Okay, so I'm gonna read off the teams. We'll start with Who-Dat's. Who-Dat's got Shaq at center, Duncan at power forward. He's got Magic in the 3, and he's got Jordan shooting, playing defense, and he's got Oscar Robinson. That's a hell of a team.
That's a good squad.
That's a hell of a team.
Nice squad. Right?
Okay, we'll go to Biggie's team. He just told you Shaq. He's got the only one with Dr. J on his team. He's got Larry Bird, the ultimate trash talker, with the second ultimate trash talker, Jordan, right beside him. Man, they might just talk everyone else into quitting. And they got Magic running the show. It's a good-ass team.
Fuck.
All right, we're going to go to Remo. Remo's got the scoring center, Kareem. Power forward, Alonzo Mourning. And due to our rule, these guys playing a little bit. He picked Kobe in the 3. And he's got Allen Iverson on his team, and which he could have put Magic and Allen Iverson actually.
Yeah.
But Allen was a shooter. He was going to shoot.
Yeah.
Magic was a passer. Okay, we'll go to Raul's team is Akeem the Dream, great center, defense and offense. Duncan, defense and offense. Bird, not so much defense, some offense. Jordan, another defender. It would have been a tough team.
Yeah.
And Magic Johnson. I'm the only one that picked Bill Russell because when you got 11 rings, I know you might be undersized, but he's a winner, man. He's got the bling. I go with Dirk for my point scoring. I got Bird and Jordan trash talking right alongside these other guys with Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Now we're going 6-man.
6-man.
6-man. And the first one to pick their 6-man, I got to go with Biggs. I got to see Biggs 6-man because this team is all 80s. Will he get off the 80s?
I will. Well, not really. I won't. But my 6-man, I've thought about this 20 years ago. I already know who it's going to be. It's going to be Akeem Olajuwon because just because Shaq and Olajuwon would destroy the backcourt and there would be nothing anybody could do with that tandem. The only reason I have Doc in front of Olajuwon is for the chemistry. But for like a solid, gritty, big man game, I need Olajuwon.
Nice.
Okay.
Twin Towers.
We're going to go to Remo for his 6-man. This could be anything, man. This really could be anything.
But this was easy according to Remo. This was his easiest position. So what do you got, Remo?
See, who that kind of threw a monkey wrench in because he made me have to consider, but I'm not going to go the easy route because the easy route is to just take LeBron as my 6-man. But I'm not going to do that. I got to go with Sleepy Floyd, man.
Sleepy Floyd.
Sleepy Floyd. Wow.
I'm going to go with Sleepy Floyd. That was somebody, as a kid, when growing up and he was on the Warriors, he just used to light it up, man.
Remo, I remember Sleepy Floyd, the Warriors played the Lakers.
Yep.
And they were supposed to sweep.
They were supposed to
sweep. And Sleepy Floyd just freaking went off.
Sleepy Floyd and World Be Free. And who else was on that team, man? Shit. It was pre. That was pre Chris Mullin. It was like
that was all pre that.
Like Chris Mullin was on his way. He was like, I think he was tripping off the alcohol at the time. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, the Lakers lost maybe 1 or 2 games that whole playoff series. That whole playoffs.
Yeah.
And that game was super surprising, bro.
Either 6 or 7, and ever since then I was a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a Warriors fan. I'm always going to be a Laker fan, but growing up in the Bay Area, I got to have a little soft spot for the Warriors. So.
Yeah, dude, I feel you. I feel you, bro.
Okay, we're going to go to our other guest. We're going to jump down.
I remember that game.
For his 6-man coming off the bench because Jordan sprung that ankle. On your team, but on my team, Jordan's still playing.
Oh man, now if that was true, that was true. Because I'm about to flip. I'm gonna give you my real answer. But if Jordan sprained his ankle, this would be my 6-man. It'd be Pistol Pete. Because I need somebody to drop buckets.
Nice.
But it would be Larry Bird. But
so Larry Bird's your pick.
Yeah.
But I like you mentioning Pistol Pete because you're from NOLA. Remo's from San Fran. He picked Sleepy Floyd. I like that. I like those picks. I can't.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, I was torn between those two, and it's like the stats about what and what. The only thing that Larry Bird got more rebounds than him. I mean, Pistol Pete actually, I think had points might have been a little bit better than Larry Bird.
Man, Pistol Pete had the razzle-dazzle, though, didn't he?
He played up until his 50s, and he died of a heart attack on the pickup game.
40,
it was 40. I thought it was 50. But I mean, it was like, it was a pickup game.
Early.
Yeah, it was early. I think it was 40. Might have been 50.
Because he was still playing, man. He was on the court, man.
Yeah, you're right. He played for Utah at 40. Yeah, you're right.
I think she has the pick is in, gentlemen.
The pick is in. Who is it? Who that? The pick is in.
The pick is in.
All right, we're going to go to my partner in crime, Raul. Who is your 6-man?
Okay, I went back and forth, man, and I was thinking all these players, and I kept coming back to one player, dude, that I would want on my team coming off the bench. I love the defense, and somebody mentioned him, and I'm gonna find it right here. Big O mentioned him. Scottie Pippen's my sixth man, dude. I want him on my team because he's so versatile. Yeah, for me it's Scottie Pippen, dude. I loved him. I love Scottie Pippen. That's my
So
pick.
all the picks are in. My last pick, man, is my favorite player. He's gonna be on my team come hell or high
I
water.
was wondering. I was like, dude,
I
he's
was
not.
waiting. I was like, dang.
He didn't put him in the starting lineup. He didn't put him in the
And my
starting
sixth
lineup.
man who comes off the bench, whoever starts, they only get like one pass, and then as soon as they score, I call timeout and put them in. It's George the Iceman Gervin, my favorite
Oh
player,
yeah,
hands down.
that's a
I
great one.
loved this guy when I was a kid. I was a Spurs fan when I was a kid. They had Johnny Moore. They ran into the 1 seed every time would be the Lakers. They could not get off the 8 seed. They couldn't. They'd always be the 8 seed, man, and they'd be swept. But Gervin would put up 30 or 40, but it didn't matter.
He was like a 3-time scoring champion, right? I believe.
Yeah.
He scored
Something like that.
33 points in 1 quarter.
Yeah, dude. The guy was amazing.
Gee,
His finger roll.
Hero, yep.
Dude, he had some man. If you see his highlight, man, he's
Iceman.
I used to
And
watch
he was rail thin too, bro.
They would
Quick
show
story,
you-
Biggie. My girlfriend, I had a girlfriend that ripped my poster off my wall where he was on the blocks of ice.
I've seen that poster. I've
She
seen that.
ripped
poster.
it off, right? I was hot, man. I was like, you got to go. You're out. You just,
Wow.
you
don't
just,
mess with the Gervin.
you just. Hey, so I looked that poster up about 5 months ago. That thing is $450, man.
Oh, no.
That girl,
Are you
Yep.
serious?
Yeah, vintage posters. That's vintage.
Vintage
That's
posters
all.
are
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't tell me that,
costly,
bro.
man.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's not just that poster. All of them.
Dude, I got a crazy Shaq poster. You can see it on my YouTube channel, on my early videos.
Oh, man.
He's cramming on Matumbo. It's beautiful.
There's that one that's Dr. J with the stethoscope and all that. He has.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I remember that one.
Damn, bro.
And then they
Dude,
got
I used to go. What,
Patrick
did
Ewing.
you guys have those stores, Spencer's?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Spencer's,
We
and they
still
had all
got
the.
those.
Remember, they used to have all the posters would come
We still
in.
got Spencer.
I gotta look up my poster now. You got me.
But I know that Jordan poster that's life size. It like fits on the door. It's like the same height as him.
Yeah, man.
$1,000, man. A couple.
What?
Dude, they're expensive. I promise you.
Because you got to get.
There was only like 3 of them too on eBay. I looked on eBay. There was only 3 for sale. They're all
Dude.
Hey, you can't.
Dude, you know what? My son has a Jordan poster,
Here it is.
and I got it framed for him. He still has it. I wonder if it's a black and white, and he's just dribbling the ball, looking at it. Dude, you know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna
He
look
ain't
it up.
dunking on Shaq, but he's bullying him. Or he ain't dunking on Matumbo, but he's bullying.
Oh shit! I took it off. Put up. My bad.
He's like shoving his forearm in Matumbo's face. I love that poster.
Hey, Shaq, the best thing I ever saw was about Shaq was he was saying how good he was as an athlete, and everyone questioned it. He got a rebound, and he led the break, went between his legs, around his back, went up on the one side of the rim, came up on the other, and laid it up like a point guard. He said, I could be a point guard. Y'all can see what I and I laughed. Then he got them next play, tore the goal down.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, let me just highlight Big O's and Take the Time Collectibles teams. Big O's got Shaq, Dirk, Larry, MJ, LeBron, and Scottie Pippen.
Damn, that's a good team too.
So he's
man.
got LeBron as the point guard.
Wow.
I think my toughest one was my power forward, man.
No, my power forward.
He's
was
got
my
LeBron
easiest one.
at point guard, man. He's matching up against Magic with the height. The only one that can do it, probably.
Look at Take
Wow.
the Time. Look at Brian's. Jordan, Magic, Bird, Garnett, Kareem, and Elgin Baylor.
Yeah,
Man.
Kareem. Oh yeah, Kareem. That's probably the best high school. Well, no, was it? They say he was the best high school basketball player ever. That's Kareem
Yeah.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, Kareem. Dude, Lou Alcindor, dude. He was a freaking amazing, dude.
They got Christian Laettner ranked way up there in college, man. He won On that.
It's
They let him do that
He was,
turnaround shot.
But it's deserving, bro. In college, he was freaking phenomenal.
In college, he got in the pros, he didn't do nothing.
What team did he go to in the pros? I don't remember.
Timberwolves.
I want to say Charlotte or something like that.
No, he went to Timberwolves.
Timberwolves?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's hard
because the Timberwolves picked him, and then like years later they picked up what that boy name is. Oh man, it's a white dude.
Oh
shoot.
shooter.
He was like awesome in college.
Maybe it
and
was JJ Redick. I don't know.
No, not JJ. JJ is still awesome. It was like
JJ can damn sure shoot.
It was like a long name, a long hard name you wouldn't be able to pronounce. Yeah, Zerbiak. There you go. Awesome in college. Awesome in college. They did the same pick. They picked Leitner. Oh yeah, he's gonna be great. And he's not that good. Then Wally Zerbiak was shot. He lights out in college.
But there's a lot of guys like that.
Then they traded him to the Warriors for Latrell Sprewell.
Okay, guys, let's real quick. What are some players that wouldn't be on your team, but are some of your favorite players? I got a few. It was. I'll start it off. It was hard for me to leave off Rodman.
Yeah,
he was there for my sixth man. I love Rick Hamilton from Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I freaking loved him. And two of my favorite all-time players growing up, one was Larry Johnson, Grandmama, and dude, I was a huge Xavier McDaniel fan, dude.
Hey man, I almost
X-Man.
Funny you say that because I was like, man, there's no way I could put him on my team. You know what I mean? Because I was a fan of his, man, when he was in Seattle. Like, wasn't my team, but I love watching him play.
Dude, I freaking loved him, dude.
Love watching him play.
Loved him. And you mentioned somebody off air. I'll let you mention him now, but you mentioned somebody off air that I was absolutely in love with back in the day. And I'll let you, when it's your turn, I'll let you mention him. So I'm not gonna take that.
I don't remember now.
I'll remind you if you forget. What are some of you guys' favorite players that you might, won't
Moses Malone. Moses Malone left him off, man. He was hell around the basket, man.
Moses.
You got Moses Malone. You got Hakeem Olajuwon. I would say one that you didn't appreciate as much until after, and then when you hear other people talk about him is James Worthy.
Oh,
yeah.
James Worthy, because I mean, after watching that documentary, I really looked at and said, damn, James Worthy was a beast. Because Jordan said in his top five that he could play with, James Worthy was one of them.
Yeah,
dude. Worthy would take that dribble and he put it over his head. And slamming that shit. I don't care. It would. No matter
dude, I freaking loved Worthy, bro. Worthy.
Yeah, that's. I was going to say that I picked Irving, and I think he is probably the greatest when he plays power forward. But the two greatest power forwards in my mind is James Worthy and Kevin McHale, and then Isaiah Thomas is the second best point guard. And for the rest, I don't know. I do like Dennis Rodman.
Funny thing is, Kevin McHale was a 6-man, I think, too.
Yeah, he was 6-man.
If we stuck by a 6-man rules, like he has to be somebody that was he was actually my 6-man if we had to stick by like the only people that came off the bench.
Yeah.
They know who mine was, before you came in. Vinny the Microwave. I love Vinny the Microwave. He would kill my team, man. So you know how the guy beats you so much you end up liking him?
Yeah.
That's Vinny for me. I hated them Piston teams. They just beat you up, man. It was like a brawl.
Who's your last, Biggie?
My last is Dennis Rodman because rebounding is a super important part of basketball.
He was relentless, man.
And he was the greatest defender in the history of basketball.
Yeah. Definitely, for me, rebounding is Rodman.
Rebounding and defending, Dennis Rodman is underrated.
Dude, you got a guy that does, all basketball players want to do is shoot. And that's all he didn't want to do. He wanted to do all the dirty work. He loved getting hit, elbowed, and fighting. He loved it. He said, I love it.
Great teammate to have, bro.
When they elbow me and hit me, that just gets me going.
Yeah, those two right there. That one guy, like a young Sean Kemp before he had all them kids, and Charles Barkley before he found Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah.
Them dudes,
Hey, man, nobody named Dominique Wilkins, man.
Well, it's kind of hard to like, man. I would name Dr. J before I named Dominique.
Yeah.
Dominique was a but man, he could score.
You talking about top 5 dunkers? He'd be in my top 5.
I remember Bird Dominique
my top dunker can only be one person.
Probably my favorite. My favorite game I ever watched.
Dunk at 5'5" and bounce it off to get off the backboard, and you're double your size. He won that shit every time he be in. I'd say Spud wins.
Well, one of my top 5 favorite games I ever watched was when Dominique and Bird went at it.
In the playoffs.
Oh man,
yeah, that was the craziest shit, bro. Bro, that was the craziest shit, dude.
Every play, no one else.
Every play, it was Bird. It was like you hit me with the 2, I hit you with the 3. You hit me with this, I'll hit you with that. It was just like lights out both sides, bro. I love that.
Dude. I remember that shit too, bro. That was amazing. Big Rebo, what's up?
So you gotta remind me, man. I don't remember all these names.
Bernard King, bro.
Oh, Bernard.
Oh yeah, that was your main guy.
I love Bernard King, bro.
See, but I couldn't fit him on my team, man, because
Bernard King was a machine, dude.
When he was healthy, man. It's like.
Was he in White Men Can't Jump, or am I crazy?
Oh, I don't know.
He looked.
They had that team, King and Duck.
No.
Duckworth and King, wasn't that?
No.
Bernard King? No? Okay.
Hell no, because it wouldn't be no dunking. Would have been no dunking for my boy.
No, Duckworth.
Duckworth, yeah, Duckworth at Portland.
He had shoes. That dude didn't jump. He didn't even have a jump shot. He just stood there and just shot the ball.
He was unstoppable.
Hey, one person I didn't put on my list because when I found out more of his background kind of kept me off his list.
Was Karl Malone.
Yes, exactly.
Me too.
He went to school in Louisiana and everything.
Stuff till like about 3 weeks ago when someone put up how bad he was. So I went and read it and I was like, oh my God, man. Wouldn't acknowledge his daughter's only the one that played basketball or something.
Yeah, and not even his sons. Not even his sons.
Sons, all of them. None of them.
One of them played the NFL.
I liked watching Reggie Theus play after Bird retired on the Celtics.
Yeah,
I hated Reggie Theus.
He was on the Magic too, wasn't he?
I remember when he was on the Cavaliers.
He was on every team.
Yeah, he was on
Mark Price was fun to watch. Larry Nance.
Yeah.
Hey, how many kids did
Larry
Malone
Nance could
have?
jump too, man.
How many kids did Malone have? Do you guys know?
I think over 10.
Well, I know he had at least 3 or 4 out of this random. I mean, he had one with his oldest son was with a girl who was like underage.
Damn.
One of his daughters won a WNBA championship.
Yeah, that's the one he likes.
Yeah, that's the only one he talks to.
Yeah, I would like her too. She's over here.
And the other one, he liked the other son that ended up getting drafted in NFL. So yeah,
Really?
Yeah, because he had one that got drafted in NFL. I think it was like 6th round or something like that. I don't know. It was, I forgot what round it was, but
the other one that had a lot of kids was Sean Kemp, right?
Yeah, Sean Kemp had a lot. Yeah,
those are probably the top 2.
The lockout is what killed Sean Kemp's career. That lockout, and he came back, man. He came back like he had 8 Sean Kemp.
Yeah, dude. He gained
Nobody
a
mentioned
weight.
Gary Payton either. He was a good ass.
What about Dwayne Wade?
Scorer, man.
Who?
Nobody said Wade.
The glove.
Dwayne Wade. Oh,
Dwayne Wade.
Wade.
The
Dwayne
Flash.
Dwayne Wade.
Flash.
Reggie Miller. Nobody mentioned Reggie Miller.
Nope.
Curry.
That's people want to forget that shit. Nobody cares about that.
Michael Adams.
You talking about Seth Curry?
Seth Curry. The better shooter.
Hey, they can say what they want, but their dad would light their ass up back in the day. That he could shoot them guys.
Thunder Dan Marley.
That was good.
Thunder Dan Marley used to light it up with the Suns.
Deathless Shrimp, man.
That left shrimp.
What's my boy's name?
I hated him. I hated him, but he was good.
Oh, I got a great one, dude. Sabonis. Arvydas Sabonis, bro.
Dude, if that guy would have came in his prime,
dude,
everybody would
phenomenal.
know about him, dude.
Yeah, he was crazy good.
Hey, you remember?
I got a good one because everybody wants to do his move in the NBA. Everybody wants to do his move. Now I forgot his name. Played for San Antonio, was overseas.
Ginobili.
With the Euro step.
Yeah,
He
Euro
brought the
step,
Euro
yeah,
step
everyone's
over
Euro
here.
step,
Not
yeah.
everybody wants to do Euro step.
Tony Parker was nasty. Yeah.
Bro, how good
Ginobili.
was Ginobili though? Ginobili
He was a 6-man too.
Yeah, he was
Bro.
good, man.
Ginobili.
That Argentina won the
Mhm.
FIBA tournament, and then he played in the league that year, and he kind of carried that momentum over, and they won the title.
Yeah. Ginobili
What
was
about Pasterovic? What's that one guy's name? Pasterovic, the foreign guy that died in a car crash.
Oh, that he played for the Nets. That he played for the Nets.
Yeah,
Petrovic.
Petrovic. Yeah, he was nasty, bro.
And he was ill, man. He was tough too.
Dude, there's so many good freaking players.
And he was who was his best friend, and they ended up they couldn't talk anymore.
Was it
Sabonis, huh?
It might have been Sabonis or Vladdy Divac. Could have been Vladdy.
Yeah, it was Vladdy.
It was Vladdy. Yeah.
And I
think we
hated
named about every
Vladdy
great
Divac.
player though. That's
God,
about
he
it.
would flop. He would flop on Shaq every time if he looked at him.
That was the
He would
original
flop.
flopper. The original flopper. They talk about LeBron. That was the original.
Vladdy.
Dude, he should teach a class on that shit.
That's why they all do it now. Everybody talk about LeBron, and like we remember Vladdy Divac was the first person to do that. And now they got rules where you can't do it, but he was the first person to do
His
that.
ass should have played soccer.
Yo, for real though,
Where they really flop.
man, the NBA changed so many rules for Shaq. They put that little circle underneath the rim.
Mhm.
They changed it from being a legal defense to where you could double, triple, quadruple a player without the ball. They got the fucking Shaq rule where you could foul him and put him on the line. And bro, they hated on my boy everywhere he fucking went.
But dude, he changed the game, dude. He changed the game.
Yeah, not for good though. They made rules up for Jordan so he could fucking succeed, and they made rules for Shaq to where it held him down. It's like it's bullshit, bro. That's why I don't roll with Jordan.
We're closing this out. We're over an hour. I just gotta say thank you to everybody. And dude, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but nobody mentioned, and thank God nobody added Bill Laimbeer on any of their teams, bro.
I would have killed. I would have burned this on-screen.
Don't deserve to be on a team.
That hack wagon. Hey, he's the only guy I've never seen jump and shoot a ball. He stood on his tippy toes. If you watch him shoot, he's never off the ground.
Hey, Jokic, the center that we got now, Joker, he's the same dude. That kid cannot jump, but that kid can freaking play, bro.
That's the one for Denver, bro.
For Denver.
Hey,
He can't jump at all. I've seen it.
Hey, who that? If we had this modern team, you could put Djokovic as your point guard.
Dude, you're laughing, but that kid,
he's good. I watched him.
Phenomenal.
Oh,
that
I watched him.
is phenomenal.
He's a great passer.
The kid
He's
from
a great
Portland,
passer.
too. The other center from Portland is good too.
Yes.
What's his name?
But he's still coming up. He's still coming up,
he
though.
broke his leg, so he's kind of he don't got his legs under him.
I like your boy from Dallas. I don't care what him.
That's the next thing I was gonna say, dude. The kid from Dallas. How does Atlanta? How does Atlanta trade that kid away, bro?
Not
They knew what they had.
Yeah,
dude.
They were trying to chase Curry.
That kid's the future, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same way Jordan slipped to number 3 in the draft when he should have went second.
Bro,
yeah, I think you're right.
Bowie went ahead of him.
That's it.
Bowie and Elijah won.
Yeah, it was Elijah.
I thought it was Elijah Wan, then Bowie.
Right.
I think it was Elijah Wan, then Bowie.
And they took Bowie because they already had Clyde Drexler.
I just said Bowie first because y'all said it, but yeah, them two.
And Bowie was terrible. He was so
he broke his fucking leg.
Yeah, he broke his leg.
But could you imagine if they would have had Clyde Drexler and Jordan?
Elijah Wan was the right pick. I would take Elijah Wan before Jordan again.
No.
That was the wrong pick. It was the right pick.
No, I'm taking Elijah Wan because they won a championship before the Bulls.
Yeah, for what
They won
two.
before.
No,
the Bulls did.
they won. No,
No.
Bulls won first. Then
No, hold
then,
up.
then
Ralph Sampson and Elijah one got him one, dude.
No,
yeah, but
they
it
lost.
was back to back. It was back to back after Jordan was on his hiatus. Remember when he got in trouble for gambling?
Boston beat the Ralph Sampson Elijah one.
Did they? I thought
Rockets,
they got
yeah.
one.
No, they lost.
All right, all right.
And then it was the Bulls for 3.
Sampson
Bulls
never
for
got
3,
one.
then Rockets for 2. Then
Rockets
Bulls
for
again for
2.
3.
They got back to back.
Right.
Yeah, cause hey, what's the guy that's got all the rings on the Rockets? He went everywhere.
Robert Orr.
Horry.
Horry's the real deal,
Big
bro.
shot.
Big shot Horry. Big shot Horry.
Man too.
Big shot by who couldn't hit a shot during any other time of the game, but when you
But
needed
when you needed it,
I seen him when he was in San Antonio when he
Yeah.
was wide open for shots and he
Yeah.
missed it. And then when he was like towards the end of the game, a few seconds left, whoosh.
yeah,
The fucking Ralph Sampson won the 1986 championship.
No, they lost to Boston.
Yeah, they lost.
Sending the Rockets.
No,
to
they
the
might have
second-
won
no,
the West. They might have won
No,
the West.
they just won the Western Conference Final and they lost to Boston. Okay,
Right, they lost to Boston.
Yeah, that was a
All right.
that was
they're
a
still
Ralph
nastier
Sampson
than the Bulls.
first.
I give a shit.
Elijah one still was the right pick.
Yeah.
Oh,
for-
yeah,
for
no,
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
4 or 5 years he was.
Yeah.
Well, Portland, they'll tell you. They don't care what they say. They'll tell you if we knew what we knew now, we would have picked Jordan and just had the best backcourt ever.
That was a dumb pick. Yeah.
And one of them would have had to play point. Sorry.
Dude, that's like
well, we know who that would have been. It wouldn't have been if Jordan didn't want to. He would have instilled his will on that team.
It's happened a few times, bro. Kevin Garnett went number 2, and I forget who that center was that went to Portland and he broke his knee.
Oh, you're talking about he had the foot surgery.
Odin. Was it Odin?
Greg
Oden
Oden.
tag. Oh no, Odin?
Yeah.
No, Notre Dame.
Odin.
I don't fucking know.
Odin, yeah. Greg Oden,
Odin
he
went
had
the
broke
same
his.
year Garnett went? Damn.
No.
No, Garnett
he
came
didn't,
out of
but,
high school.
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett came out of high school, but he went.
Odin is actually not that old. Odin is
That
like,
was when they weren't
I think
taking-
younger than me.
He's got like
Yeah, he had
old bones.
injuries, man, the whole time.
Yeah,
He goes to the
they
Heat.
said the worst thing for a big man is their feet, and you
Their
can
feet.
see all the people that retired early.
Hey, you know who else we
Yao
never
Ming
mentioned?
retired because he had that one foot surgery. He was
Yeah.
like, I'm done.
was you because of the foot thing. Bill
Yeah.
Walton, no one ever. Bill Walton,
Yeah.
man.
That's the
Walt
thing.
was a dog, bro.
In his prime, he was hell on wheels.
Dude,
man.
he was a legit MVP champion level player for 1
Yeah,
year
dude.
at least.
He had that too. He had them feet problem. You get, like you said, big man with feet problem. That's not good.
Hey, we mentioned real quick. We mentioned Sam Bowie picked ahead of Jordan, right? That's one. Odin and over Garnett. What about Darko?
Darko Milicic, number 3.
LeBron.
Right.
Before, no, it wasn't before LeBron. He was before.
He was number 2. He got
He
picked
was
number
number
2. I
two.
can
He
tell
was
you
number
for a
2.
fact.
It was LeBron, Darko,
So Carmelo,
Bosh,
Dwayne Wade came after
Wade
that too.
and Bosh. Detroit picked Darko at number 2. Which one is the worst of the three?
Milicic, dude, I got it.
But
I
look,
bought
well,
a
you know
box
what's
of
so fair?
cards, and I got
Darko-
that guy out of the top picks. I could have got
They
anyone
didn't-
but him.
They didn't learn anything from the Portland fiasco because they picked Darko because of the position he played. They didn't need. They had Rip Hamilton. They had Chauncey Billups. They're not picking Carmelo Anthony. They're not picking the Wade. You know who else was after him? I can't even think right now. You know, Bosh. Yeah, all right. Well, Bosh was so skinny and stuff, so they was like, all right, let's pick. You know, they picked Darko.
Bosh ended up being good as hell, though.
Yeah, you know. But I mean, they would have knew. They probably would have flip flopped. They probably was like, but they had Darko rated better than Bosh at that their positions.
The fucking
so-
draft, the draft of
Joe Smith went over Kevin Garnett.
Joe Smith. Yeah, I remember Joe Smith.
Joe Smith was number 1, right?
And then it was Antonio McDyess. Then it was Jerry Stackhouse, Rasheed Wallace, and then Kevin Garnett.
Wow.
But see, Kevin Garnett came out of high school though. You named a lot of college players that was awesome.
Yeah,
Jerry Stackhouse
Rasheed
was
Wallace
lights
was
out.
good as hell when he
Yeah,
came out.
and Jerry Stackhouse was lights out in college.
Yeah,
Dude, Jerry
Stackhouse was
Stackhouse
like
was
a Jordan type player.
Yeah.
That kind of play style.
Yeah, so I mean, but that was the time that you're picking a high school player, you're taking a chance on. You're taking a chance on it. It's not.
And he was skinny, man. Remember how skinny he was? He was super skinny. You were like, man, he might get broke up.
Get one elbow from Shaq is over.
Badass.
He's still skinny though.
Yeah, he's still skinny because he was in the movie. What was the movie? Who that just came out? He was in it.
Oh, that was with him and Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
It was good as hell, man.
Yeah,
I love
that was good.
What was the name of Five something or the Gems?
The Gems. Yeah, Gems. Yeah, Gems.
I know it had to do with his ring.
Yeah.
Because your boy Adam Sandler got his ring and was doing some kind of dirty business. He's like, man, you better have my damn ring.
But he took his gem and traded his ring because he was doing.
That was ridiculous, bro.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Watching that movie, and I was like, all the bad stuff was happening, and I was like, I mean, the movie been out for a while, but when I got to the end, I was like, he finally got it. He finally got good luck, and then they. I was like, really? I said, really? And then they shot the boss. I said,
hey, man.
It's like Deadpool wrote the ending of the strip.
Who that was like the song Alanis Morissette song. Won the lottery, died the next day.
They died the next day. Perfect.
Really?
All right, guys. I think we're good. We're gonna call it a night. Biggie, Huda, Big Remo, Steve, man, this was awesome.
Awesome show, man.
Awesome
I got all
show.
the teams right here. I'm gonna keep them.
Hey, man, I love talking sports as much as I like talking comics. I can tell you. So thank you for having me. First off, foremost, because I played sports all the way through college. So as I said, I love talking sports and comics. And with me being, I was like a tall guy who liked cartoons and then transitioned to comics. It was kind of different from the regular sports people,
Right.
So so it's good talking.
Huda, how tall are you? How tall are you, Huda?
I'm just 6'1". I'm not that tall.
Okay.
6'1". I mean, I that's why it's so funny. Like if we ever get to meet, hang out, I got so many stories. But I'm 6'1", right? 12 years old, I was 5'10".
Damn.
My dad tells me the story every time. When I grew like 6 inches over the summer, I got up to 5'10". My dad said he was counting money. He said, I got a ball player on this one.
Hey man, I would have had who that getting on that machine where it stretches you. Crank it both
I stopped, bro. I about to grew 1 inch in college because I was like 6 foot for a long time, and then I got to like 6'1", and that was it. But I was always a baseball player, so my dad loved basketball, but I was a baseball player.
Wow.
But yeah, it's fun. It's funny though.
Real money. Hey, that's what the real money's at.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guaranteed money, guaranteed. Bobby Bodine Day.
Hey, whatever day that is, they post
2035, I think. 2030. If the Mets, and I always tell you, the Mets ever win a championship, he gets a ring automatically because he's still on the payroll.
Dude, he's still getting paid, right? He's still getting paid, right?
Almost 1.1 million every year until 2035.
Dude, that's crazy.
Who are we talking about?
Hey man,
Bobby Bonilla.
He played for Pittsburgh.
What?
He signed a contract to where he makes money all the way to 2035. And
well, he made the deal with them.
Was 20 years ago.
Yeah, what happened was, because that was in 99, I think. What happened was he signed a contract back then, and I don't know what happened. He got hurt or whatever happened, but that money's guaranteed, doesn't matter what. So the Mets came up with a deal, and he agreed to it where they didn't have to pay everything up front. Because it was like, that's a lot of money to pay up front. Hey, can we stretch this out? And he said, I'm pretty sure he was like, man, I guess the retirement game maybe not too good for us professional players. I'll take him on 1 million or something for the next 30 years or 40 years, whatever it is.
Wow.
I mean, that's because he's getting over $1 million every year until, I'm gonna be retired by the time he finished getting paid.
He's still gonna be getting paid.
He played for Pittsburgh and then he came over to the Mets.
Yeah, that's when he signed that big ass contract. He screwed the Mets.
He used to play with Bonds. It was him and Barry Bonds in Pittsburgh. They were a freaking amazing team.
Oh yeah, Oh yeah, Bonds, and that was before Bonds got a whole that cream.
That's
Yeah,
when he was a
Bonds was
player.
about
That's when Bonds was
175
a
pounds,
player.
but he still was
The
good as
ointment.
hell.
Yeah.
The cream and clear.
The ointment, yeah, the ointment. My dad said he said he needs some of that ointment. His knees be hurt.
And the cream and clear.
That'll be
was
another
crazy
subject. I don't want to keep y'all guys, but man, thank you for having me, though, man.
Hey,
It
thanks
was
for
fun,
coming
man.
on, Who Dat. We'll see what the topic is for next week. Me and Steve will come up with something, and if you're available, we'll have you on.
Oh yeah, Mondays are always easy for me. Always
Sounds
easy.
good. Sounds good. What about you, Reed?
I'll hang until the end.
You got anything going on?
No, I was gonna say the crazy thing about that though is the doctor who developed that cream and the clear for Barry Bonds was from the group Tower of Power.
Is he?
They-
Tower of the Power.
look up the doctor's name, right? And then you'll see the guy who it is. And if you go back and look at his history, he's in the group Tower of Power.
Yeah, they had a lot of songs, man.
Yeah, so that's what he did after
Wow,
music.
that's
was
crazy.
That development, and then But now,
Baseball's such a messed up sports, dude. We should be celebrating players like Pete Rose and Barry Bonds while they're still here. Those guys were so amazing, dude.
Gotta let them in.
Yeah, because really, when you really think about it, I mean, they still have to make great contact with that ball, regardless of whatever else happens, right?
And they let
Same
you
thing
bet
with
on
Alex Rodriguez.
game now, so
It's just that ball goes so much further when you got the
I
screen.
played baseball. I don't care what enhancements you got.
It's hard to hit. Me too.
Yes.
I played.
All right, guys. We might have a topic for next week.
Yeah.
Biggie, you got anything going on?
No, man, I'm just chilling, doing my stuff. I did a video today, comic book gossip.
Hey, by the way, that show was awesome. I saw it live. Great show, man. You want to show your book real quick? You got it there?
Yeah, I got my book. Hold up. Let me get my light. Oh. When I get a big book like this, it's within arm's length.
I knew it was right there, man.
Yeah.
Dude, Biggie, that's a beautiful 3.0, bro.
Bro, it's the craziest 3.0, dude. I think this is like a 6 or 7. They're high as hell thinking that's a 3.
That is nice, bro. Sweet. That is a
craziest 3.0, bro. You should seen the other 3.0. Lucha saw it, bro. The CGC 3.0 was all beat up, bro, all the way down.
Bro, that is a beautiful book. Beautiful book, dude.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
Is that from a collection? Because it had something written on it.
Where?
On the title?
Like show it again. Like, let me see it. Like right there. Y'all see what I'm talking about? What does it say?
What does it say?
It says from the something.
Oh, it does.
It's
from the no, it's not bad. It's from the Mount Rainier collection.
Oh,
there you go.
Mount Rainier collection. That's
Dude,
a great collection.
That's worth about a 5.0 now, even though it's a 3.
Yeah, that's why that's a 3. That thing's way more than that, man. They need to regrade that.
Dude, that's like from a pedigree.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Holy shit. That's my first pedigree.
Dude, you didn't read that?
That was crazy low grade. I was like, bro, that's the cleanest fucking 3 I've ever seen.
That's in the bathroom and shit. Spotted that shit from 100 miles.
No, you didn't
have me scared. He had me scared with some bad shit. It's good shit.
No, it's good. The collections like that.
Big,
got the
you
Mile
read
High
the label?
collections, another one.
Dude, Huda, you're the man, bro. You're a fucking badass.
All I read was 3.0 and looked at the fucking book. I didn't read nothing else.
I have one of those from CBCS. That's why I know I have a pedigree. I was like, that's something on it.
Dude, that is badass, Biggie. Look at that smile. Look at that smile on Biggie's face now.
Hey, man.
Hey, Biggie's gonna go in there and point that
Wait,
shit out.
I gotta watch this. Look at that smile, bro. I got a pedigree.
I only know like 2 pedigrees. I don't know Mount Rainier, so I have to look it up. Yeah, it's in bold letter. That's kind of cool.
That's a nice one, man.
That is awesome, dude.
Yep.
All right, guys.
All right.
Steve and I will be back next Monday talking sports. We'll see what the topic is. Maybe we'll have all you guys back with us, man. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate you guys.
All right, yeah, I had a great time.
We gotta put it on. Guys, thank you. Like, subscribe,
That's the ride the
do
motorcycle
whatever you
right there,
want.
baby.
I don't care.
Bah,
It's
bah,
all fun.
Look at Remo's motorcycle. He's got a tricycle.